Carter averaging just over 20 yards per return. And Mike Nugent has it on the tee. Good to have you with us, and we're underway. He goes for leverage on this kick, and here comes Carter. Out across the 25, brought down just short of the 30-yard line. In the offensive backfield, Yamar Washington coming off back-to-back 100-yard rushing games for the Indiana Hoosiers. Washington gets a nice hole and about 6 yards. On the offensive front for Indiana, Enoch Damar, all Big Ten returning starter. Matter of fact, he has started all 4 of his years at Indiana. On the defensive line, lots of changes up front. Will Smith is a guy to keep an eye on, has good feet. He will drop into coverage in the zone blitz scheme. Second down for Indiana. Roby's got a first down.
Linebacker C. Grant, the most active of the linebackers, steps up from playing cornerback last year.
And we talked about Michael Doss. According to Tressel, when the hitting starts, he shows up. Well, the hitting's underway. First down, Indiana, near the Hoosier 46. Washington again. Nice recovery. Second down. Hamden changing the play at the line. Washington gets a nice hole again. Boy, that veteran offensive line. Opening drive of the game. Indiana and Ohio State territory. Washington nowhere to go here.
8 players capable of stepping up.
Snap off the mark, but Hamry gets it away. And this one carries to the end zone. Threw for 2 scores and ran 6 yards for the game winner. In the offensive backfield, the most talked about freshman in the country, Maurice Clarett, coming off a knee surgery about almost 2 weeks ago. He leads the Big Ten in rushing, averaging over 7 yards a pop. Krenzel to the air. Over the top. Jenkins out there. Broken up nicely. 7 in the box for Indiana. Penalty markers down, I believe.
Prior to the snap, false start offense. 5-yard penalty. Still second down.
Injury riddled on that left side. Shane Olivier is Ohio State's best offensive lineman. He's at the right tackle spot.
Chris Dillman moves over to defensive tackle from tight end last year and leads this team in tackles for loss and sacks.
Krenzel swings it out. Lydell Ross steered out of bounds, and the Melendez Jones, the leading tackler, has been very productive for Indiana. And Randy, injuries at safety have thinned the ranks for the Hoosiers.
A.C. Carter, the most experienced secondary player, moves over to strong safety today.
And he's going to keep it himself. Quarterback draw, and he does not get enough for the first down. He had to get 8 yards. He got 6. 4th and 2. Oh, and the fake snap. Barreling all alone up the middle. Donnie Nicky. They snapped it to the up back, and Donnie Nicky gets a first down. And
his defense, though, the snap directly to Donnie Nicky, the up back, and look at the hole open up, and there's nothing but green grass.
Continues the drive. From the 44, 1st and 10. Krenzel to the air. Broken up nicely. They're flanked wide to the right. Krenzel quickly over the middle. Michael Jenkins has it just inside the 40. Krenzel, good protection again. Incomplete. Little pooch kick. Pretty well covered by the Buckeyes. Boy, that's a lob wedge on a wet green right there. It's Washington, the lone setback on first down. Safe throw. Glenn Johnson, state coaches, pointed that out to us yesterday. Indiana. Washington, Michael Doss makes an All-America play. They are 42% this season on 3rd downs. Washington, the man in motion. Hamden on a 5-step drop. Hit as he throws it over the middle, and he's got his man for a first down. 1st and 10. Oh, Washington hit in the hole. Matt Wilhelm. Loss of 1, 2nd and 11. Hamden, lots of time. Oh, and he led Roby nicely, and he dropped it. Again, short pattern over the middle. Halterman makes the catch short of the first down. He shanked this one. It is a tail dragger. Gamble picks it up. Penalty marker down. Face mask penalty coming up.
Eat chili that early. I don't understand that. Some of the activity a little earlier today.
Gain by Clarett of 3 yards. And again, good blocking off the left side. Clarett. No score in this first quarter. Ohio State, however, on the drive. At the Indiana 39, 1st and 10. Clarett. The other thing he does, he's got good functional football speed, and maybe that's all that counts, right? Clarett. Oh, rope down from behind. Getting there first was John Kerr, the 2 at the bottom. Krenzel. Outlets to Clarett to make a play. Breaks a tackle inside the 30. He's got a first down. Lydell Ross. Oh, great move there.
It's been the running game he's had to go to here.
No surprise, we are at Ohio State. Clarett met in the backfield, tries to pile drive forward. 3rd down, Ohio State. The fake to Clarett. That holds the defense. Can Krenzel get it on his own? No. Brandon Joe, the fullback, he'll be the hammer in the I formation. The give, Clarett. And he gets the first down on his own and a whole lot more. Landis Jones, 5'10", and a little over 210 pounds. Clarett. Lower that head and shoulder once again. 2nd down. Brandon Joe in motion. Maurice Clarett started to the outside, takes it up the middle. Clarett inside the 5. Right bottom of your screen. He goes in motion. Here's Clarett. Touchdown. Nothing fancy there, just straight ahead running. Maurice Clarett, the true freshman out of Youngstown, behind Shane Olivier, Bryce Bishop, and Alex Stepanovich. Mike Nugent for the point after. Maurice Clarett, 7th rushing touchdown of the season, gives Ohio State the lead. Kickoff by Nugent. Good leverage into this kick. Well into the end zone. Indiana will take it to the 20. Here come the Hoosiers, 1st and 10. Roby, the man in motion. Hammed into the air. And out of the backfield, Michael Lewis quickly to the corner. Hammed in on the fake. Loses the football from behind. Enoch DeMar recovered it for Indiana. 7-0 Ohio State. End of 1. Glenn Johnson, first down across the 45-yard line. Mike Dawson, the deep secondary, made the stop for Ohio State. Quick handoff. Lewis into the secondary like a flash, and he's got an 11-yard gain. Again, Lewis. Nice haul. C. Grant comes over to make the hit. 2nd and 6. Hamden spreads the field in a naked shotgun. Penalty markers down.
Offside defense. Defense was in the zone. Caused the offensive man to react. 5-yard penalty.
From the eye. Lewis again, and Brian Lewis. Now they spread the field.
Prior to the snap. False start offense. 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
Hamden comes back over the middle. A little late decision there. 2nd down here for Indiana. Hamden, quick toss. Glenn Johnson could not hang on to the early in the 2nd. And Columbus. Over the middle with a pass under heavy pressure was the quarterback, and Simon Frazier draped all over him.
Anything to do with game situations there?
He kicked a 61-yarder in high school. Line drive, and he's got it. Well, even imperfect practice, as Jim pointed out, makes perfect in the game. Indiana on the board. Hall back deep. Short kick, very short kick. The fake to Clarett. And the sack by the Indiana Hoosiers. Empty backfield, 4 receivers set. 4 wide receivers set. And they're coming at him on the reverse. Mo Hall, excellent speed, but as he cut back.
He's calling protection. Where do I want my lineman blocking?
Well, they're blocking well. Tried to go over the top. Glenn Johnson back deep. Andy Groom's punt. Trying to corner him on the far side. Catch made stepping out of bounds near the 16-yard line.
Can't afford any turnovers or mistakes down here.
Brian Lewis found the going tough. Will Smith sacks the quarterback. Hamden goes deep down the middle, got a man out there, and the pass off the mark. Just 1 touchdown drive so far. Emery gets good leverage into this kick. Gamble makes the catch, and he is rooted out at the 45-yard line. Ben Hartsock, the tight end, in motion. Clarett going left. Following the block of Bishop. Yeah, or at least a 5-yard gain. Clarett got a nice sliver of a hole. You could tell just talking to him yesterday, he was anxious to get back. Clarett set up his blocker pretty well on that play, but second best recruiting class in the country, according to most analysts. Krenzel going to take it himself and is short of the first down, but 3rd down for Ohio State. Jenkins inside the 5. 1st and goal, Ohio State. The tailback, Ohio State at the 2 on 1st down. Clarett, touchdown. Virtually untouched. Behind the devastating block delivered by Alex Stepanovich.
Indiana's defense taking the field with a short field again. You have to question how many times they can stop Ohio State.
Andy Groom, the punter, is the holder, and Nugent right down the boulevard. Maurice Clarett's 2nd touchdown of the day. Already his 8th rushing touchdown of the season, capping a 6-play, 44-yard drive. Clarett, this one the easiest of the day. 23 kickoffs this season carried into the end zone. And he's going for distance here. He hit the driver on this one. Indiana will take it to the 20-yard line. Last year, I like catching the football, but I also like hitting people. Gibran Hamden on 1st down. Yamar Washington, who straight I formation on 2nd down, and Washington fumbled it. Yamar got it back, I believe, at the bottom of that pile. Hambren over the middle, and Hamden's got one of his favorite targets, Courtney Roby. It's true. It's not often you get an easy job. They run the reverse. Travis Haney for a 1st down and more from the Hoosier 47 on 1st down. Hamden got a man wide open down the sidelines. Pinozo, the fullback, inside the 15, and down he goes near the 12-yard line of Ohio State.
From Courtney Roby, and then delivers the blow.
Career-long catch for Pinozo and interior tackles. Spread offense this time. Hamden under immediate pressure. 3rd down call here. 3rd and 15. Hamden blocked. Blitz by Doss. Pass to the end zone. Caught. Touchdown! Tyke Spence. Spencer on the reception, and Hamden did a great job of stepping up against the blitz of Mike Doss.
Into the end zone. Beautiful play.
The extra point is good by Brian Robertson in Indiana on the first career touchdown. A true freshman, Tyke Spencer.
State's touchdown. 14-3 would have been easy just to be conservative. Not so, though, for the Hoosiers.
Chris Gamble trying to cut it back. Good move on the stiff arm. Gamble across the 35. Ushered out of bounds just short of the 40 and a late flag.
Boy, that's a tough one.
Late hit out of bounds. It's on the kicking team. 15 yards, tacked on the end of the run. First down.
The 4 wide receivers. They spread the defense. Krenzel on the keeper. Penalty marker down to the offensive backfield. Krenzel is down.
Now maybe this penalty will cancel that out and push him back a little bit.
Holding.
5 yards from the spot from the penalty. Krenzel alone. They set up the screen. Gamble gets some good blocking out front. Hartsock and Vance applied the block. Clarett the lone setback. First down from the Hoosier 34. Krenzel rolling the other way. Now throws back the other way. He's got Clarett. Could he get his feet down in bounds? No, he couldn't. Clarett and Ross alongside Krenzel in the shotgun. Krenzel being flushed right away. Hit as he throws, and he's got his man, Chris Vance, inside the 20 to an Ohio State first down. Time winding down first half. Krenzel again to the air. Krenzel again hit as he throws. Jenkins uncovers in the secondary. First and goal inside the 5.
It's a pretty strong option for the Buckeyes.
First and goal, 5th play of the drive. The give to Clarett. To the outside. Can he get the corner? Touchdown. The long reach to the goal line. He put the football right down on it. His 3rd touchdown of the day. 4-yard TD run.
It looked as though A.C. Carter had the angle.
And Ohio State extends the advantage back to 11. With time winding down to this first.
Ball a lot in the first half coming off of a knee injury.
Nugent going for distance, and this one through the end zone. Indiana will get it at the 20. Obviously, and Indiana going to run out the time here in this first half. Halftime in Columbus. Ohio State 21, Indiana 10. Time now to step away from Columbus to the studio. The Big Ten Discover Card halftime report. Mike Leeson.
All right, thanks a lot, Wayne.
And that starts with shutting them back, pushing them back on this kickoff back against their own goal line.
Maurice Hall. Good contact made. First down, Ohio State. Buckeye 14. Maurice Clarett. Look out. Again, Clarett the lone setback. Vance and Jenkins at the top of your screen, the wide receivers. But it's Clarett coming right at the Hoosiers. Close to the 45 years. Jenkins the man in motion. On second down, Maurice Clarett. First down in Indiana territory, and again it's Clarett. Watson stuck his nose in there.
Stronger he gets with attempts and carries as the game goes on.
On the reverse. Gamble down the sidelines. Nobody will catch him. Touchdown, Ohio State. 43 yards. Randy, you knew they had to get these great wide receivers, these great athletes at wide receiver. Gamble, Jenkins.
Through the passing game, and when the running game is working, you can set up the reverse.
Mike Nugent's extra point is good. Chris Gamble, 43 yards to pay dirt. Ohio State extends its advantage. Along with Courtney Roby. Mike Nugent's kick, good leverage into this kick. And Carter told to stay there with it. He says, you know, I've got to kind of see where it is game situation. I can't ask for him on every drive, but he'd like to have Gamble back there. Good safe throw here to Pinozo, the fullback for the Buckeyes all over the program. Yamar Washington. Those plays.
Al Borges put in this year.
Washington in motion. Jabron Hamden short of a first down. Fourth down, less than a yard.
Calling on his offensive line right here. You got to get me a yard.
At the Indiana 30, Hamden pile drives forward, and he's got to have it. Yep.
Playing experience. He's been behind a guy named Randall L. for the last 4 years.
Going deep. Johnson out there, and he dropped it. Courtney Roby out of the backfield in motion. Jabron Hamden goes the safe route. Washington chase to the sidelines. Field holding the call on Indiana. 2nd and 20. Hamden being flushed right away by Scott. Gets it away to Washington. And E.J. Underwood gets him to the sideline. From the shotgun. Hamden, plenty of time. Decisive throw for a first down. And did he hang on? They're ruling incomplete. Ryan Hamry in punt formation. And it's blocked. Out of bounds near the 18-yard line. Ohio State will get its best field position to start a drive now. Maurice Clarett got a block from Bishop. Out of bounds after a short gain from the 16 of Indiana. Krenzel under a blitz. Stepped up nicely. Chris Vance down to the 5-yard line. Clarett, the tail of the tandem, and single back, I should say. They've got Brandon Joe on the wing right side. He goes in motion. Maurice Clarett. You can hear the pads pop all the way up here. Into the end zone, the fade. Jenkins, touchdown. Looked like pretty good coverage from Damian Jones. He just never turned and looked for the football.
Well, it's only a 4-yard pass, but maybe the best one Craig Krenzel has thrown today.
Nugent with the extra point. It's good. Jenkins on the touchdown reception from Craig Krenzel. Took the hit, got the payoff.
Happy with your passing game, you have to come up with ways, and as you said, he's been creative and it's worked for him so far.
I think he hit the 7-iron on that one. It's returnable.
Passes, he's been accurate. He hadn't had some help with some of those drops, but he's been sharp.
Hamden. A little bit too much congestion. Ohio State.
Wow.
He's out of eligibility, Randy. You can't do that.
To execute it. So even though they're down 35-10, he's trying to accomplish more than just one thing here.
Hamden was hit from behind by Simon Frazier as he let it go.
A lot of people miss.
Yes,
turn those into positive yards.
Emery's punt to Chris Gamble. Penalty marker down. Violation of the halo rule.
Because those better athletes get out there.
Buckeyes take over again beyond their 40-yard line to start a drive at the Ohio State 43. Rugged Maurice Clarett. Again, Clarett. Penalty marker down. Clarett down the right sidelines. Inside the 25.
Boy, this hold here against Ohio State is going to nullify one of the most beautiful runs.
2nd and 13, back at the Ohio State 40. Krenzel got a man open over the middle. Into Hoosier territory, it's Chris Gamble. So that's left the middle wide open, and Krenzel has exploited it. Oh, the snap made. Krenzel trying to get a timeout called, and they did not call the timeout. The officials didn't give him a timeout. Well, the snap was already made. Alex Stepanovich on the snap. 2nd and long. Oh, good catch, Jenkins. Big late catch. And now we've got a flag thrown against Ohio State, I believe, for an illegal substitution.
Illegal substitution on the offense. 12 men in position.
Stepanovich the snap. Blitz coming. Krenzel can take it himself. Short of the first down, but inside the 35. Record 6 40-plus field goals this season. This will be a 51-yarder. In high school, he kicked a school record 52-yard field goal. And here we go. Does he have enough leg? He's got it down the boulevard, and he's got plenty. Mike Nugent continues 9 for 9 this season. 10 in a row dating back to last year. Thank you very much, Jim. Certainly is a wonderful activity that's conducted here. A.C. Carter on the return. Carter brought down short of the 20-yard line. Yamar Washington, nice hole there. Mike Doss and Will Allen.
Good to see him back and healthy.
Mix up in the backfield. And Hamden pays the price. Loss of a couple of yards. So the third quarter comes to a close at Ohio Stadium in Columbus with the Buckeyes firmly in control, 38-10. First down for Indiana. Brian Lewis.
Game. They need the rest of it to play well, and the special teams have stepped up today.
Hamden threw it behind Aaron Halterman in the second down. Good protection. Nice throw. Johnson latches on for a first down. Beautiful day in Columbus. Hamden deep over the middle. Breaking the tackle, Courtney Roby, and he's inside the Buckeye 20-yard line.
But that was a nice play. Nice run after the catch.
Bryant Lewis, the little scat bag.
Ball, because if he got any kind of accuracy, you'd want him on the mound, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I would think so. Hamden bought some time. Nice catch made.
They do some things. They're pretty exciting.
Lewis, and they stacked it up. It's a long three. Option. Hamden. Ohio State holds. Matt Wilhelm. First down Buckeyes. New quarterback Scott McMullen, and he goes right to the air. And again he goes to the tight end once again, Reggie Arden. Well, there'll be a little excitement next week when the Hawkeyes return home.
False start offense. 5-yard penalty. Still second down.
Press box luncheons. I take some food home. Second down. Nice throw underneath the coverage. Lydell Ross for Ohio State, but he suffered a shoulder injury during the camp. Not a major injury, just a minor injury. Again, that tight end, my goodness, pops open once again.
And a game he had a couple years ago.
This is Hall. Boy, does he have some quickness through the hole. 1,000+ yard season with the Minnesota Vikings. First down from the 35. McMullen going to keep it. Yanked down by Hernandez Jones. Hall in motion, and they give it to him on the reverse. Got a first down inside the 15-yard line.
Receiver position. They stretch the field. It opens things up for the tight end.
12 men in position. 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
It certainly isn't up here. Here's McMullen to Ross.
Oklahoma ranked 2. The second and third are going to wind up playing each other.
McMullen over the middle. Michael Jenkins has her down. About 1.5 yards to go. McMullen. Pop flies the end zone. Touchdown. Jenkins, second of the day. 15 yards. Beautiful touch throw over Damian Jones.
Boy, and Damian Jones is just lying on the ground, shaking his head there for a couple of seconds. Really not bad coverage. You just can't defend that play.
How impressive was Scott McMullen? 6 for 6 passing, 66 yards, and this pretty play to Jenkins in the end zone. Hoosiers will take it at the 20-yard line. Jabron Hamden has come on and done a pretty good job at quarterback for the Hoosiers. Jones started the opener last year as well. Oh, nice pass there and a good catch. Almost 290 yards rushing a game. Much different offense this year. Tommy Jones, nice throw again into the heart of the secondary.
Giving up only 6 sacks coming into today's game, and they've got some ability to do some things. And as the season wears on, the best safeties in the country.
Lewis trying to cut it back. Not much there. Stephen Anthony, the man in motion. Tommy Jones' pass was tipped incomplete.
Early play. They deserve to be where they are.
On fourth down. Nice catch. Roby taking it to the house. Touchdown in spectacular fashion as he vaults to the end zone. 30-yard touchdown pass from Tommy Jones, the Eden, Ohio native, to Courtney Roby.
Boy, Roby making another big play right there. I think he hurdled him.
And the extra point is good. So Courtney Roby with a spectacular leap over the top into the end zone. Because they've shown they can beat you in so many different ways. Ball from the goal line to the 20. Spun down to the 25-yard line. McMullen, again, the second quarterback of the day for Ohio State. And the handoff to Jaja Riley. No, so much of your offense, or at least make the rest of it go pretty smooth.
If they can find a way to get the ball to their wide receivers in the passing game, they're certainly good enough and talented enough to get open. And what they ask him to do is do your job. Don't try and do more. Don't lose it for us.
Ball tipped up into the air and then caught by the quarterback. You've been there. Second down. Maurice Hall, things for the game time in your area, 11 Central, noon Eastern time. Buckeyes grinding it out on the ground and melting the time away in this one. And that will be the last play of the game. Impressive victory for the Ohio State Buckeyes. 45-17, Jim Tressel's club unblemished. At 5-0, Jerry DiNardo's Hoosiers fall to 2-3, 0-1 in Big Ten play.